Hello YouTube, welcome to this unboxing. This is a Voyage diesel heater that I'm putting in my camper, and just wanted to bring you along as I unbox and then when I do the install. So let's jump into it. There. Alright, right on the top, got a mounting plate. And we've got our user manual. And then we've got our fuel tank here, the diesel tank. Set that out of the way. And up inside here, all packaged nice and neat. Let's get into this side. We got the heater itself. Must say this was a lot smaller than I had expected, even though I looked at the dimensions. Got your air intake and your exhaust right there. Slip that over here out of the way. Here we've got our control panel and the remote that goes with it. Well, that's handy. Remote's got a little cover to make sure that you don't push any buttons by accident. And here looks like our inline diesel pump. Alright, let's get into the other box that's inside of here. Get that out of the way, we don't need that anymore. Okay, so we got all the plumbing parts here for it. Our ducts, there's a couple of ducts in here. T, a couple of registers, so we can point the heat where we need it. Got our exhaust line. Our air intake line, fuel line, our wiring harness, and all of the connections for the fuel pump, the control board, clips in here, like that. And where it clips into the heater. Also, we've got our muffler and mounting brackets. And a whole bunch of assorted parts. Here's the filter. And this would be your air intake filter for the pickup air. And zip ties to mount it and all that good fun. That's it in a nutshell. Let's take a look at everything there. Let's go ahead and get some of this assembly done on this diesel heater. We're going to start with our wiring and kind of get it all hooked up with the different pieces. So we've got our wire harness here, our control board here, and our fuel pump, and we're going to start getting those things hooked up with our wire harness. So there we go. First thing we'll do is hook up our control panel. Pretty simple, mixed together there. We've got our fuel pump out here. I got a pretty simple connection here. Clips down in, just like so. Here we've got our fuse. This was what connects to the actual heater. I'll start doing that right here. All right. Then from there, we just need to hook our positive and our negative up to a battery. Let's go ahead and set this to the side and assemble our exhaust a little bit. And this clip or slide on there. There it goes. It just slides on there like that, and then this will go where it needs to. Careful, springy. Set that to the side for the moment. And they do. They give us a few clamps here. So we'll go ahead and get a clamp started. We'll just tighten this down enough that it stays together, because we'll probably have to adjust it once we get it in the camper. So, all right, got that piece set up there. Got our air intake. That one will go on there. So, go ahead and get another clamp out here. This is the air filter, so we'll slide that down on there like that. Get this clamp on here. This is a plastic piece, so you don't want to over tighten that. Put that to the side here. We'll get our fuel filter here, our fuel line. Now we're just going to poke this in here to start with. That's good and set up. We'll just tuck that in there so it stays together. Set that aside for the moment. Take a look at our tank here. See what we're rattling around inside. I got a kit of parts. Got some O-rings, some self-tapping screws. Okay, I believe that this piece in here should go on that. This little barb can be put in the bottom of your tank. The diagram has it coming out of about like that, so that your fuel line can then connect to your tank right there. Seems a bit crazy to be putting a hole in your tank, but I suppose that's why it's got a couple of included rubber O-rings there. I guess our next step would be to find a drill, but I think I'm going to pause right here and do the install in the camper and kind of assemble this as I do that install. Put all of the little nuts and bolts and pieces came in this back in its little bag so we don't lose them. All right, we'll put a little bag in a big bag so we don't lose the little bag. And I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you.